Hi everybody, and welcome to the next episode in the capital ship build of our Empyrion Galactic Survival series. And we are going to be marking out an area now for the workroom. I was going to do the bits and pieces for the oh god, what is it, for the food, but we're going to do that one last. Okay, and we need 3 of these, believe it or not, because you're going to have one for doing general bits and pieces. You're going to have one for making fuel, okay, because it's constantly going to be making fuel all the time. And then you're going to probably want to have your advanced one. Now possibly we might say that we only actually need 2. No, general, fuel, weapons, ammo, because you're going to be wanting a lot of ammo. So this is the borderline here for this, so we can mark this off here, and this is the edge. Okay, so if we need to have anything else in there, like we'll probably put the cooker and everything over there. Okay, alright, so we're going to put the cooker there. So this is the workroom, so we've got a lot of nice space here. Okay, and then this section, whoa, you can see now that we're getting really close to the edge of the water. Yeah, we're going to put in on this part of the ship, because it's quite long now. Yeah, is we are going to still got to decide where we put the fuel and stuff like that, and I honestly really don't know where I'm going to put it. So I'm just going to put some bits out like that, and then I'm going to have to run and get back in again, because we're not ready to do where we want to. So yeah, we've got to think also this is going to be an entrance in, okay, so we're going to have to do that, and obviously you're only going to have it for a certain height, but it gives you another access into the ship. I don't mind making it the same length. It does just keep it symmetrical. Okay, so you can have your door there and there, and that, and then you'll have your walkway. And of course, like I said, building all of this gives you your points. Okay, so we got a new entrance there. Now, also, we could either have fuel and oxygen here. Okay, I think we're going to have fuel and oxygen here, and then up above we're going to have the food. So yeah, so this will be the back end, and the amount of fuel and oxygen that we're going to carry is going to be determined. Well, we can either add the food at the top or the food at the bottom, it doesn't really matter. But we're going to get our colour gun, and that's cool there. Now if we were going to have food, which we need to go and get in a minute, let's have red a minute. They're the bed size. So I'm going to want 3 wide. Okay. And I'm going to want 1 space all the way around. Okay. And this is where every so often we might be making this bigger. I really should have thought about that. Okay, I'm going to have to go in the water. Go up there. Right. So let's take this off. There. That off. Let's go and get some food. Hey, missed. So you can see how long this is, and it's not even finished yet. So you've got to think, just how big do you want it? Right. So we're going to take this and all of that and those. We're not going to take that yet. So I know I'm missing 1 plant, but I've got to make sure that I've got everything. I think I've got everything else. So you can see we've got let's see, 1, 2, 3 beds. So I'm gonna do 4 beds long, and then that way I cover all food and other materials that we may or may not come across. Oh, let me check on my building supply blocks. Okay, so you just carry on building there, young man. You carry on building there. So you can see that she's still getting quite big. I should have brought the what's the name out, shouldn't I? So that's the walkway. Now what I'm going to do in the walkway, depending which way you're going to walk in, you're going to have an oxygen and you're going to have healing on either side. So one there and one there. Right. So that's one there. So let's get all of this done, because we can reclaim some of this. Well, I'm not going to reclaim it yet because I want to make sure that I've got at least one working side here. Right, so paint gun. So that's 3. Is that 3, is it? Let's just check. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4, 5, 6. And then 1. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more, and then that should be it. We got no oxygen, we got no oxygen, we don't care, because we're going to lift her up in a minute. Oops. Okay. That's what they're doing today. Right, so we're going to move her forward. It's just going to make it easier, and obviously we wouldn't land like that anyway. She's a big old ship. So we'll see in the next part where we finish off the food section. Have fun, stay safe, bye for now.